now you know they really cutthroat. If you didn't know, now you know they really cutthroat. If you didn't know, now you know they really.
Have you not believed in what you seeing in your eyes? They tell you what it is and now you are surprised. Welcome back to Media Mesh, where I give you my unapologetic opinion on everything from music, movies, news, reality TV, and so much more as we go down a rabbit hole. And of course, this is your home for the intelligent dissection of social media. So today, I have a really sad story to report, sad on many levels, and we're going to address this whole thing in just a moment. But first, I'll let you take a listen to what has happened here, and then we're going to discuss it. And we're going to keep it real, as we usually do here on Media Mesh. Let's go.
Look, Hannah Payne was 21 years old when this happened in May of 2019. She was a witness to a car wreck near the airport. She called 911, and according to prosecutors, she followed a pickup truck that left the scene, ignoring the instructions of dispatchers who told her not to engage the driver. Instead, prosecutors say she blocked in his truck with her Jeep and pointed a gun at the driver, 69-year-old Kenneth Herring, demanding that he get out of the car. Herring's family said he was suffering from a diabetic episode at the time and that he was trying to get to a hospital. There was a struggle, according to Payne's attorney, and she shot and killed him, her attorney saying it was self-defense. The case stirred up racial tension in Clayton County. The defendant's family insisted race had nothing to do with it.
She does not see color. She sees right, she sees wrong.
County. Take a look. Hannah Payne was.
All right. Yes, this is Hannah Payne. Her dry, frumpy hair and just looking sad and simple. Now, we're going to talk about this because this is extremely important for us to understand in 2023 that we're still having these major issues between black and white people. And it's pretty clear what happened here. According to her, this was self-defense. Now, what kind of sense does that make at all? But I guess if you're going to go to trial, you have to say something. But this was the best that they can do. So that lets you know where this is going, right? And, it was clear her motivation for chasing this guy down. She did her part. If you witness, someone fleeing from the scene of a, accident or a crime, whatever, and you did your part. She called 911. They told her, listen, go about your business. No. You know what I'm saying? She is like, no, ma'am. I'm going to go execute justice myself. I'm going to go block this man in and make him get out this car. And I'm going to deal with this right here and right now. So she's basically saying she's going to be the judge, jury, and executioner on this old man who was having a diabetic attack. Now, of course, you wouldn't know that. You just seen somebody that's fleeing the scene of a crime, which, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're upset about it, and that's a good thing. You did your part. But you are not the police. You don't take matters into your own hands in a situation like this or any other situation that does not directly involve you. Why? Well, there's a number of reasons. First and foremost, what if he was armed and he blasted you? Now you done lost your life, mine is somebody else's business. And was the fact that he was black, did that play a role in this? You tell me. Or maybe she just would have done this in any case. Who knows? But in Clayton County, Georgia, I guess I'll let you you decide that, right? Because again, you did what you were supposed to do. This man had a reason, I guess, for leaving. He's having a diabetic attack, so he's trying to get to the hospital. Now, in normal cases, that's definitely frowned upon. If you have a, accident, you're supposed to stop and, of course, wait till the authorities get there and go through the whole song and dance, because, again, that's a crime, right? Leaving the scene of an accident, that's an issue. But apparently he had another issue. But instead of, finding out what his issue was, once you tracked him down, you took his life away. And now you're on trial, and the best they can come up with is self-defense. How is that even possible? just admit to you're guilty and just move on. You're wasting taxpayers' dollars with this foolishness. And if she does not get, 100 years or something crazy, then you'll have the race issue, right? Then people, of course, are going to react negatively to news like this. This is pretty clear cut. This is, it is what it is. You track this man down for whatever reasons. You blocked him in. You unalived him. There's nothing else to the story. Again, you did what the right thing to do, being a good citizen. You called the police. It's for them to take it from there. And I'm sure they would have handled this. Of course, they was on their way. But now you created a situation for yourself. And the only question becomes, what was your real motivation? What made you so determined to get justice in this case? I wonder who was the person that he hit. I wonder who they were. Since we're talking about black and white issues, was this a white person maybe that he hit? And she felt like, no, damn that. I'm going to get justice today. Who knows? But, for me, the whole race thing, this is so old. Like, we should be beyond this. We are people. Different people, yes, but we're people. We shouldn't be still having these type of issues today. But again, it's been ingrained in a lot of people to just hate other people since birth and since before I was born, and just, I don't know, maybe the start of America. Maybe that's, this is just so heavily ingrained, this hate for people just because, they're different. And it's just carried on. And the truth of the matter is that the elite, the rich people, they empowered average white folk, shall we say, or people who are not rich, they just happen to be white. They gave them a leg up. Instead of having the attention on them, the rich folks that's taking advantage of us all, they gave you a reason to feel superior over somebody else. So they don't like you either, right? Because you could be white, but if you're not rich, well, they don't like you either, and they're not going to do anything for you. But the one advantage you do have is, hey, you're better than that guy. There was a study, and it was about, as far as a person having two options for a job. One option is you make $100,000 a year. However, everyone else will be making $200,000 a year. The other option, option B, would be that you would be making $50,000 a year, and everyone under you will be making $25,000 a year. Now, which do you think people chose? I'll tell you. People chose option B. And the study concluded with the fact that people would rather make less, but if they're making more than others, or if they're above other people, they feel better. Go figure. So, case in point, I don't know her financial status, but she, based on that dry ass hair, and her face looking like a man, I'm going to assume she may not be rich, but I could be wrong. What do I know? Right? Who knows? Maybe she is. Nevertheless, you still felt superior to this black man. And so you took justice again in your hands. You did what you wanted to do. And now you're on trial. And now you want people to feel sorry for you. Her family says that she doesn't see race. And when people say they don't see race, some bull crap is coming behind it. Because we all see race. Yeah, we do. Whether we want to or not, I'm black, if you can't tell. But I'm sure when I go in the store, if I go serve places, if I go up to Vermont, they definitely gonna see my color. I go to Maine, I go on some hiking trail somewhere, they gonna, oh, who's this black guy? They definitely looking at it. So we can't lie to each other. We have to be honest and open and address this issue, because this is just sad. This man is gone and her life should be gone. Now we'll see what happens. We just got to call it down the middle. Call a spade a spade. All right, until next time, loving each other. Peace and blessings.
Who was real with me? In time I came to see who was there for me. They say hold up, wait up, but for what? But for what? Only back you down, they never show up. No, when you need them, only around it you can feed them. Yeah, show you no love. No, when you blow up and pull up, while the ride around.